Welcome all to Trade Doc, the options trader, and it is October 17, 2016. The markets were overall down today. S&P down 0.3%. The Dow is down about the same, 0.3%. Nasdaq down almost 0.3%, and the Russell almost 0.2%. Now, if we take a look at the futures, the ES, the Nasdaq, the Russell, and the Dow are up slightly. The VIX is down about 1%. Bonds are down. Crude is stabilizing. It's up about 0.5%, up to 50.62. The euro is up. The yen is down slightly, almost pretty much unchanged. Gold is up 0.25%. Silver a little bit over 0.5%. Natural gas almost 0.5%, and the dollar dropping 0.25%, which is probably why the markets are rising up. Let's see, the dollar 0.25% down, bringing the markets a little bit almost over 0.25%, especially the Dow, about the same. What else? The Canadian, US, and the Australian dollar are up. Copper is up. Soybeans, the British pound is up almost 0.25% after that drop. If we take a look at the charts, still haven't found opportunity. Now I leave these because we have positions in them, and we use Thinkorswim platform and strictly options. Sell signals here. You can see this was the breakout from this triangle pattern, and who knows where it'll go from here. I expect it to come down and meet this trend line at least before it moves up. Now, whether they signed a deal and stick to it, oil might stay around let's say $55 to $45, and that could last for a few months. So Oil Explorers still working its way down to this trend line, whether it's a buy sell opportunity. I don't trade this product, just look for a buy or short, or mostly just short Oil Explorer companies. This, better look at it. This is natural gas, United States Natural Gas Fund, and it's working its way up. It's going to be winter, so that's no reason why it won't move up. Gold, we do have a position on it. I did have this buy signal starting from October 4th, and it was pretty much telling me to buy all the way until the last day that I did buy. So technicals were working out. Relative strength is very low. Here's something that you're willing to hold and add on if it drops. 20-day moving average is way at 122, but there's no patterns to spot. You're kind of just hoping that it holds up, and if it comes down, I'll just add more to that position. The Gold Explorers, I did put a channel because you can see it is traveling within that channel. We did put a position on it as well, kind of catching a falling knife, and luckily it did turn, and we're just hovering on it as long as it stays above that. But this channel, I'm hoping that it breaks through here, but I see some sideways trading until then. Silver, same thing. You do have a position in there, probably just a vertical. And this is not an instrument I trade all the time. It's very volatile and you could be successful in a couple of days. We're gonna hold our buy there until something else changes. TLT bonds giving us buy signals here on the September 15th, and now it gave us one yesterday. No, it gave us one on Friday. And if we would have bought it on Friday, it would have been okay today. Been out of the water. Maybe collecting, probably not collecting any premium on that. IV's probably really low. Let's keep going through here. This is XLE, the energy sector, which lost about 0.5% today. No position in that. The banks, financials, we do have a position in it established in September 9th, and we're still holding this position. It's below, yeah, it did close below its 20-day moving average, which is this line. Pearson Pivots is confirming sell signal, and there's a crossover on the fast and slow moving average, so that's all bearish. So if I could, I'd like to put another sell signal right here. Shameless. So by tomorrow morning I'll probably put another option, probably sell some calls or buy some put verticals. XLI, which is in the industrials, and I do like the industrials. They're probably like the realest part of the economy, the working class, and I have no position in it. It doesn't look like I'm going to be doing anything. Real quick, XLU is bouncing back, but I'm still not going to put no position on it. Not enough indicators. Pearson Pivots, it does have, it could fall, come back to this 20-day moving average for resistance. The material sectors kind of bouncing down, and it looks like the same pattern as the gold miners. No position. This is the healthcare sector. Now healthcare is taking a beating, and it is giving me a buy signal. So on this point here, I will look to buy here. So tomorrow I'll be placing some sort of option strategy on the bullish side. Real estate giving me the same thing to buy here, but with all these signals I think I'm going to hold up. The home builders giving me another buy signal here, but it's hard with the economy the way it is to pull the trigger. We'll watch this for a while. Retail, big drop today, almost a full point, but we got Christmas and holidays coming, so we will be spending money. We'll see how earnings come for the retailers. And we got consumer staples kind of hovering at the bottom. The dollar just went up, but came down about 1.25%. S&P, we have a buy signal. The Dow hovering. Small caps just turning over, and it still hasn't crossed down below this low. So we're gonna hold. We got the Qs and emerging markets, and that's all.